dunk the ball with ease. And y'all know for this build, I had to give it a high enough mid-range so that way I can make shots like this as I'm wide open on the fast break. Y'all know what color this is, green bean chicken wing. And this wouldn't be a Giannis build if I wasn't out here catching lobs as I go out on the fast break, nobody's near me, and I throw down the easy lob. For this Giannis build, you're going to be able to shoot threes as well, as I did give it a high enough 3-point rating to make shots like this as I get open on the off ball. Y'all know what color this is, green bean chicken wing. And this wouldn't be a Giannis build if I did not give him the ability to bully people out the way as I make a contested layup. And y'all know I had to give this Giannis build a high enough block rating so we can get blocks like this as he tried to go up on me in the paint. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my Giannis Antetokounmpo build in NBA 2K25. Before we get into the build, let me show y'all the animations. Here's all my dribble moves, my go-to shot, layup style, everything that you will need on this Giannis build to get yourself open and really just score the ball at a high rate. And y'all know I can't leave y'all out without a jump shot. As you can see, this is the jumper that I'm using in today's video. It's pretty smooth, pretty fluid, and I like Jonathan Isaac base a lot. Now, if y'all could do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind of 30k subs. And can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate it. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this build. As you can see, we're going to be starting off with power forward. For the height, I did go 6'10", but I'm going to show y'all why later in the video. For the weight, you want to go 240 pounds. And for the wingspan, you want to leave it at 7'3". Now, we're really going to break this build down. As you can see, we got an 82 close shot. If you want to get 84, you can. But me personally, I don't think you really going to need it to be that high. Now, the driving layup, we have to get it to a 90 so we can get that goal physical finisher. So that means we're going to use our cap breakers and really just put 3 right there so we can get 90. And for the driving dunk, it's really personal preference. Me personally, I went with a 90, so you can use 2 cap breakers right there, or you can go with a 93. Now for the standing dunk, I did go with an 81, and for the post control, as you can see, we only went with a 70, so that way we can at least get post fade phenom on silver, which you could use a max +1 to get it on gold. Now moving on to the shooting, for the mid-range, I did go with an 85. You can use 2 of your cap breakers to get it to an 87 if you want to get shifty on silver. And as you can see, I also did give this build a 75 3-pointer. If you want to go 70, you could as well. I'm just giving y'all different options. But me personally, I went with a 75. And for the free throw, I went with a 77. Now moving on to the playmaking, I did only give him a 75 pass accuracy so we can get silver dimer and break starter while also getting a 77 ball handle. And I'm going to show y'all why in a second why you need a 77 ball handle. And for the speed with ball, you want to put it to a 60. Now moving on to the defense, as you can see, we got a 75 interior. Not the highest, but it's not that low either. We're still going to be able to get stops in the paint. Now for the perimeter, you could go higher, but me personally, I just wanted to save attributes for other areas, so I did go with a 70. For the steal, I did go with a 60 for bronze interceptor, and an 84 block for silver paint patroller and silver high flying denier. Now for the offensive rebound, I only did put it to a 55, but the defensive rebound, I did put it to an 80, so we can get rebound chaser on silver, which you can max +1 to gold. Now moving on to the physicals, for the speed, you want to put it to a 75, the agility to a 70. For the strength, you want to put it to an 84 so we can get that Hall of Fame strong handle. That's why I said you want to go with a 77 ball handle earlier. And as you can see, for the vertical, I did go with a 79, but if you use one of your cap breakers, you will get it to an 80 if you're trying to get gold posterizer. Now here's all the stats for the Giannis build, and I like this build a lot. If y'all like it, let me know in the comments. Here's also the takeovers that we get. We get a lot of good takeovers. We can get Clinic, Slice, Xanos, but me personally, I recommend using Clinic or Slice. Now here's all the shades that you end up getting: Jalen Johnson, Anthony Davis, and we also get Bam as a shade as well, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, you have built yourself a inside the arc threat. This is definitely